Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing well. In today's video, we'll discuss the top 5 best CPU coolers of 2023. All the product links are given in the description below. Without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Best CPU mounted AIO, IceGiant ProSiphon Elite. This comes with a total of 4 120mm P.W.M fans. Because the fin design appears restrictive, we're happy to see they included 4 fans so you can max out the airflow potential without needing to purchase fans separately. The fans contain piggyback wire harness connectors so you can drive both fans from one fan header, an excellent feature we are happy to see. One of the biggest concerns with large air coolers is the memory height clearance. Due to its monstrous size, the memory height clearance is an even more significant consideration and factor with this cooler. We are happy to report this item has not overlooked this factor. Overall, it's good. It's an unconventional cooler type, and it fits nicely within the enthusiast computer world. In terms of physical characteristics, it's definitely not for everyone. With an all-black finish, it dominates the top-down motherboard view. It doesn't include any flashy RGB or other style elements. In a world dominated by RGB lighting and flashy designs, we can only conclude that this is tailored to severe enthusiasts who are not concerned about style. Best low profile. Noctua NH-L9i. This is an award-winning low-profile silent cooler designed specifically for smaller ITX setups with greater RAM and PCIe clearance. The same heatsink design with NF-A9X14 P.W.M fan as the original NH-L9i keeps true to its moniker. The latest all-black Chromax Black has 37mm high heatsink that offers outstanding performance and quietness. Reviewing should not be ignored. The cooler is around 23 by 95 by 95 millimeters in dimension, with the total height being 23 millimeters without the fan. The cooler is around 37 by 95 by 95 millimeters with the 14mm fans installed. The cooler weighs about 345 grams without the fan and 385 grams with the fan. This is designed for SFF or HTPC form factor setups and boasts 100% RAM and PCIe compatibility. Even the tiniest cases are not a problem for this, which has the height of only 37 millimeters. The cooler is not intended for extreme CPU loads or high-power TDP workloads for the casual use and smaller ITX configurations. Unlike other coolers, this provides 100% PCIe and RAM clearance, which is especially handy in tiny installations. Best liquid, Corsair iCUE H100i RGB Pro XT. One of the most predominant brands in the cooling and peripherals market, this has unveiled its latest range of AIO CPU coolers at CES. The range is available in 3 different sizes. Each version comes supplied with Corsair's ML series P.W.M fans and has RGB LEDs on the pump, which can be controlled by its iCUE RGB utility. Consisting of 3 different models, the range of liquid coolers supports a wide variety of platforms, including Intel's LGA 115X desktop sockets with support for socket 2011 and 2066, as well as AMD's desktop AM4, AM3, AM2, and its HEDT TR4 socket. Each cooler has 16 addressable RGB LEDs integrated into the pump, which can be controlled using Corsair's iCUE RGB software. It also comes with a 240mm radiator and is supplied with 2 Corsair ML120mm P.W.M cooling fans. Moving up the range, the slightly larger 115i RGB Pro XT has a 280mm radiator and has 2 Corsair ML140 P.W.M fans to keep it cool. The most prominent model of the trio is the 150i RGB Pro XT, with its large 360mm radiator and 3 ML120 P.W.M 120mm cooling fans. The P.W.M ML 120mm fans have a dynamic range of between 400 to 2400 RPM, while the ML 140 fans spin between 400 to 2000 RPM. Best budget, Cooler Master Hyper 212 Evo V2. This is an exciting heatsink. It is a classic tower supporting 120mm cooling fans. It happens to be one of the least expensive cooling solutions that are actually pretty good. Cost and performance are huge drivers in the PC market. While AIO water coolers can offer some of the best performance, there's no dismissing the simplicity of a standard air cooler. The original was a single tower design that I reviewed in April 2008. Of course, one of the reasons for this popularity was the price in less than $30. You could get an aftermarket CPU cooler that allows overclocking while offering better performance and low noise. Cooler Master has included the new SickleFlow 120mm fan with a Hyper 212. This is the same fan using the Master Liquid ML280 mirror and offers 61 CFM at 1800 RPM with a maximum noise level of 27 decibels. In contrast with the first generation Evo, the new fan offers higher pressure with less noise for better performance. Keep in mind that while the fan does show some impressive specs, it is designed to be silent. One of the features that made the Hyper 212 such an excellent cooler was the refined core contract design that placed all the heat pipes together with a much larger contact patch over CPU. Sadly, this is not the case. This cooler version uses the space core contact design similar to what you would find in a standard Hyper 212, with a highly smooth surface with nicely machined edges. Best overall, Thermalright Peerless Assassin 120 SE. This was founded in Taiwan in 2001 and established itself as a cooling contender in decades with options like its all-copper SP94 cooler and unique products like the HR07 memory cooler, which provided an entire heatsink with 2 heat pipes for DDR2 RAM. The company's current lineup includes air and liquid coolers, fans, thermal plates, and various accessories. Installing this was not hard. You'll first want to secure the backplate to your motherboard. Next, mount the standoffs and attach the mounting backplates to the screws. After applying thermal paste, place the cooler on the brackets and connect them to the captive screws. For the most part, the new aluminum dual fin stack cooler is identical to the original, spare for a few changes. As a white trim, the cooler is completely whitewashed in a matte white coating that covers the aluminum fans and the nickel-plated and copper heat pipes. The TL-C12CWS ARGB fans are the white variant of the TL-C12CS and come with white frames, frosty impellers, and ARGB illumination. The original fans were either all black or all white. The Thermalright also did away with the decorative top plate for the 2 fin stacks, lowering the Z height of the cooler to 155mm compared to 157mm on the original. Lastly, the new cooler comes with an out-of-box support for Intel socket LGA 1700 besides AM4 and LGA 1200. Thank you for watching. If you like this video and want to hear more from us, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to be notified of our new videos.